What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Ton Time. This is your host Donnie, and today we will be unboxing this Tick Time timer. It's pretty much a countdown timer, made pretty much for anything, for life, I would say, for productivity, office, meeting, sports, exercise, or anything in between. Anything that requires any kind of countdown or timer, like for cooking or even for exercising, doing specific exercises for X amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this. So I just want to show you guys the box. The box is really simple. It reminds me of the Apple design, and you have these numbers here. This this represents the preset minutes that this device has on here, which I'll show you. 10, 3, 30, 20 minutes. Yeah, so very simple boxing, very small. So small carbon footprint, and this is the back. You could get this on Amazon. This is the Amazon label. So yeah, pretty nice, simple box, which is nice. I like that. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what is inside. So it's shrink wrap, so definitely gotta rip the wrapping out. So there's the wrapper. So let's open it up carefully. So you just gotta pull on the two tabs down here. Oh, looks like there's a little tape as well. So let's go ahead and cut those. Alright, now it opens up pretty easily. Okay, so pretty easy. You got the device here, and then you got this little tiny instruction manual. This is what the product overview looks like. So you got a small instruction booklet, and then you got the device itself here. So this is the device. Looks like it's made out of plastic. It looks like aluminum, but it's not. It's plastic, which is fine. It's just a timer. It's very light, and you got these preset minutes here, which if you flip it on its side, it will automatically start counting, so you don't have to set it up. You can also set up your own time as well, but it's nice that it has these preset minutes that most people use in their daily lives. So there's the item, and then I believe it comes with a charging cable as well. So here's the charging cable, USB-A to micro USB. So I wish that they would use a USB-C cable, since everyone's moving over to USB-C charging now, but micro USB is fine as well. A lot of people have these cables. But for me, I kind of like to stick with devices that have USB-C, because I'm starting to get rid of all of my old micro USB cables and start using USB-C. I believe even the iPhone Lightning cable will be changed to USB-C soon. So, but for now, USB, this uses micro USB. So to charge this device, you would pretty much just plug this cable. And it only goes in a certain way in here, and then you just plug it into I have a battery bank here, so you plug it into outlet or a battery bank, and then as you can see, it kind of flipped on, and the back here blinks, which shows that it's charging. that's how you charge the device there. So I believe there's enough power to do the review on here without charging it. But let's go ahead and look at the device itself. So you got the little light back here showing that it was charging, and it pretty much says tick time there. I don't think this is a button or anything. I think it's just for visuals. You got your speaker grill here, so that's where the beeping sound will come out of. And the sides, these sides are all preset minutes. So you got 25 minutes, 15, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes preset. So how that works is when you have it on and you flip it onto its sides, it will start counting down 30 minutes. If you need 25, if you move it like that, it will start counting down, and so forth. So that's pretty much how that works there. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it on. So to turn it on, you just hold these two buttons for a second or so, and as you can see, it started counting because it was placed on 3 minutes here. So right away, as you can see, it started counting. So if I flip it to 5, you notice here it starts counting down 5. You flip it on the 10 side, it lights up, it starts counting down from 10. So let me move the camera down a little bit so you can see that better. So if you place it on the 10 side, it starts counting down. You place it on the 30 minute, it starts counting down. You place it on a 25, it lights up and it starts counting down 25. So these are pretty much preset minutes for quick settings, and you can pretty much see it. So as it counts, it blinks on which side. So whenever side you use, it resets back. So right here, as you can see, 5 minutes. If I change it to 10, it starts counting down for 10. If you want to pause it, you pretty much put it back up. If you want to reset again, just do it that way there. So when you move it, when you put it up back and then you put it on its side, it's going to reset the time. So this will stop the timer, but it won't continue counting down. As you can see, it resets everything. So once the sensor finds out that it's moving inside, it will reset. So that's pretty neat. So if you need quick times, like you know, let's say you want to do a 15-minute exercise, you just pretty much put it there, and then it will pretty much beat once it's done. And you can set the volume on here when it's running. And so you have to set the volume only when it's running, and that's the sound. It's pretty loud, as you can hear. So you can only set the sound when it's on the side. And then you could do silent mode. Pretty much silent mode will only flash the light. And it looks like not only is this a countdown timer, you can also count up. So say if you you just want to count up and not count down, you pretty much just face it upside down, and as you can see, it's blinking in the back. That's telling you that the time is now counting up. So if you want to pause it and see where the count up is from, you pretty much just flip it back, and as you can see, it was counting up to 15 seconds. And then you flip it over, it's counting back up, and it's 7 seconds. So it looks like when you count up and you flip it over, it resets back down to 0. So it doesn't continue from the 7 seconds here. So watch. If I flip it down and it counts, and I flip it over, 3 seconds. So if I count, flip it over, 2 seconds. So you could use this to count up, but once you flip it over, it will tell you what the count up time is. You can't just pause it and then recount up again. So keep that in mind when you're using this. So as you can see, it's 11 seconds right here. So that's how it's programmed. So if you wanted to count up, you could count up that way, and you see it blinking, and then there it is, 6 seconds. So it does let you count up as well. And I believe if you leave it up like this, it will go to sleep in a few seconds. See? So the screen went to sleep. So it's not off. I think it's like in low power mode. And when you use it again, there's a sensor inside that senses that you picked it up, and then it's back on again. But if you want to turn it off completely, you just hold these two buttons for 3 seconds, and then it turns off. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's the review of this Tick Time timer. Definitely very fun little device. I will recommend it for friends and family. It makes a little nice gift. It's not too expensive either. You can get this on Amazon. I believe right now it's going for about $37. And it's really easy to use. I love the preset timers, the little LCD screen. It has silent mode, loud beeping sound if you would like. It could count up, it could count down, and it's very lightweight. You can use this in the kitchen. It looks very easy to clean. You just gotta be careful if you're using the kitchen thing to get into this hole here or into the grooves of this button. But aside from that, if you use this for like exercises, doing reps, or just focusing on, like, say you want to do emails for 30 minutes, you could just grab this, put it on there, and let it count down 30 minutes. Pretty much helping your time management and your everyday life. Really neat device. I think it's definitely a different way of using the timer. Instead of the old traditional timer, it's pretty fun to have a device like this around. And the panel's really nice. I like the color panel, rechargeable battery, magnetic back, and yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty intuitive. I don't think you even need the instructions to figure it out. It's really easy to use. So this has been another Time review. If you like this video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel. And like always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe.